it was a family ordeal. So, and still those teammates to this day, 26 years later, even if we don't see each other for years on end, we have that commonality. And I could call any one of those ladies and we would pick right up where we left off. And so it was definitely a family endeavor.
We all genuinely enjoyed each other. We had our days in practice or our days in the locker room when things were high intensity. Our patience wore thin with one another once in a while. But when we walked off the court, when we walked out of the locker room, we truly enjoyed one another as friends.
That locker room, the chemistry was great. We all knew that we had each other's back. And I don't ever remember there being a time where there was any of the he said, she said going on, ever. So our locker room was fun when it could be, and it was serious when it needed to be.
Chemistry on the court, working together, getting the job done, whether we were down or up, or no matter the game situation, chemistry staying together no matter what.
In our locker room, it was always a sense of fun, family, competitiveness, and togetherness. We really were lucky to have amazing team chemistry.
That team was just a special team, and the fact that we all got along so well and we played for each other, versus playing for individuals. And it was just so, the team really gelled, and everybody just did whatever they could to, be successful.
As a kid, you always hear about the NCAA tournament and the excitement around that. And so to be able to get as far as we did and have it within grasp, I think that was inspiration enough to kind of push yourself to the next level, to be able to just experience something that every college basketball player wants to experience.
We had the whole puzzle. And we finally were able to put it together, but it took every last one of us, from our players who walked on to our lead scorers to our, third or fourth assistant, our grad assistant. It took every single one of us to make that happen, and we just all decided that's what we wanted.
The leadership that our upperclassmen provided, and that it was seniors all the way through sophomores. When we came in as freshmen, those upperclassmen had in mind that they wanted to go to the NCAA tournament and truly believed that we could put together a special season.
Game time, it was excitement, fired up. We're making history, and anything can happen. Granted, we were a 15th seed. Granted, we were at number 2 Iowa on their home court, but we almost pulled off a gigantic upset. So there was a lot of excitement. That there was, I'm sure, nerves with the players, but also excitement. But it was also pretty darn special.
We had a job to do, and we were excited to be able to have the opportunity to be there. I don't think we looked at it. I know I didn't. I didn't look at it as if we were underdogs. I looked at it as if we've earned the opportunity to be there, because we were gelling, we were meshing, we were playing hard, we were executing coaches' plans, and I think we felt we deserved to be there, if you will, because we had put in the time and we'd earned it.
Getting to experience the whole NCAA tournament and the excitement and just the whole atmosphere was just very, very cool. So besides stepping on that whole thing and dealing with that, just stepping on the court and being able to play in the NCAA tournament, the excitement, there was nerves and everything, but it was just a once in a lifetime experience that I can still, talk about to my kids.
Be invested and be present every day. When you step on that floor with your teammates, they deserve your best. You deserve to give your best. And if you're invested and you're present every day, you can walk off the floor at the end of the season really proud of yourselves no matter what happens.
Embrace the moment, to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. I know that's so cliche, but it's so easy to to be reaching for one little carrot that you forget about all the little pieces along the way that play into that. And there's just so many amazing moments within the big picture that trying to step back and enjoy those is just as important as the actual NCAA tournament.
Knowing your role and executing whatever it is that you're there for to the best of your ability while trusting your teammates. That's what I needed to learn. That was the hardest thing for me as a younger person, when you all come from a place when you're the big fish in a little pond and all of a sudden you're the little fish in a bigger pond. And that's where I would love for athletes and anybody to figure that out, because it carries us in life.
Never take any team for granted, no matter their record, no matter whether they're highly ranked or well known. Never take anything granted, and work very, very, very hard. I know it's cliche, but value every possession, because that possession, maybe in the second quarter or during our time, the first half, could be critical to the end of the game result.
It might seem like, you have all the time in the world, but 4 years goes by very fast. And when you don't ever not give everything you have, because when you look back on it, you don't want to look back and wish that you would have done something different. So always give everything you have. The time is very short, and everybody says that, but you'll see it's very short. And so give it all you got, and don't have anything to look back on.
Do it today, because nothing else is going to be guaranteed, no matter who you are. So, and that includes you, women's basketball players, athletes, anyone. So do it today, even if you think you might get another chance.